Welcome back to the channel. Hello. Happy Arvo. Thank you for coming back. Today, we're diving deep. 10 best things to do in Melbourne. Let's go.
Melbourne, the capital of Victoria.
Melbourne. Melbourne? Melbourne.
Melbourne, the capital of Victoria, is the second largest city in Australia. It has a population.
Wait, it's the capital of Victoria?
The capital of Victoria.
Man, I must be stupid because I thought Victoria was a city. How can it be a capital of Victoria?
Is the second largest.
Victoria. Yes, what is the secret of Victoria? Is it a city? Is it not? Australian state. I see. So it's like a region. Okay. Okay, so there's these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What, 6 states? Does Tasmania count as its own state? Okay. Back to the video.
Largest city in Australia. It has a population of just over 4 million people and is a picturesque place
A lot of people.
with so much to offer visitors.
Wow, what is with that beach? Does it always look like that? It looks like kind of like during like a hurricane when the water gets sucked out of the beach. That's what this looks like.
Just over 4 million
I've never seen a beach just look like this.
people and is a
Very
picturesque
cool.
place with so much to offer visitors. The city is a dynamic metropolis with an exciting city center, lush green parks, and mountain ranges where you can enjoy Australian nature at its finest. Voted one of the world
Australian nature.
and mountain ranges where you can enjoy Australian nature at its finest.
It's kind of funny to say in a city is where you would enjoy nature.
Voted one of the world's most livable cities, Melbourne is a
Most livable. Least likely to die as a human being. That's cool.
beautiful destination and a popular choice for both international and interstate travelers. Before we get
Those are some freaking beautiful houses.
into the top 10 things to do in Melbourne, we've included links in the description to various discount codes and links to
Oh my god, look at that.
resources of things to
It's beautiful.
do, so make sure you check those out. At number 10
Whoa.
is the Dandenong Ranges National Park.
That's Australia?
Dandenong Ranges is a picturesque mountain range on the outskirts of Melbourne, and it's a perfect spot
Look at those trees, holy. Woo, how tall are those?
for walkers, cyclists, hikers, nature lovers, and bird watchers.
It does not look like
Kookaburras,
Australia
cockatoos,
to me.
crimson rosellas, and other native birds call this place home. The park has an abundance of crystal clear
Kookaburras.
streams, waterfalls, and creeks, and has an extensive network of walking trails.
Wow.
Number 9 is the
Oh my
hop-on,
gosh.
hop-off bus. Get
Hop on, hop
the
off
ultimate
bus.
sightseeing experience around the beautiful city of Melbourne and the sunny seaside
Melbourne.
suburb of St. Kilda.
South Wharf.
Hop on and hop off when you feel like exploring on foot, and there are 27 spots placed along the route
I mean, I'm trying to understand. Can't you hop on and hop off any bus?
to maximize your enjoyment of the city. Stops along the way include Queen Victoria Market, Harbour Town,
Is it like a tour bus? Like you get off, you get back on after 30 minutes?
Fitzroy Gardens, South Melbourne Beach, Sea Life Aquarium,
My
the
gosh, beautiful city.
Eureka
Look
Skydeck,
at that building.
and more. At number 8 is the Royal Botanical Gardens, Victoria. The Botanical Gardens are a walking distance from the city centre and offer an oasis of calm, peace,
Is it indoors? Because that's a building.
and greenery just outside of the urban bustle. They extend across 36 hectares that slope to the river with trees, garden beds,
Hectares?
lakes, and lawns. With more than 8,500 plant types, a mix of Australian species and non-native, the gardens are a popular spot for visitors. Number 7 is Melbourne Zoo. Melbourne Zoo
Ah, I
opened
love
in
the zoo.
1862 and holds the distinction of being Australia's oldest.
What is Wombats don't grow on trees. They grow in toilet bowls.
Zoo. It is located within Royal Park in Parkville, approximately 4 kilometers
Oh,
north of
man.
the center of Melbourne. The zoo is home to more than 320 animal species from all around the world, most of which are free to roam in areas that mimic their own natural habitats.
Okay, I'm going to admit it. This bird in the bottom right, I was like, oh my gosh, a baby emu. When it first started walking
All
right
around
there.
the world, most
Oh,
of which are
oh,
free
like a
to
baby
roam in
emu.
areas that mimic their own natural habitats. At number 6 is Eureka Tower Skydeck.
Whoa.
Located at the top of the iconic Eureka Tower skyscraper, the Skydeck provides 360-degree views of the city and is one of the tallest observation decks in the world.
Oh
The
my
building was
gosh.
officially opened in October 2006, and here you can see Melbourne from above. Some of the windows are lined with real 24-karat gold, symbolizing the historic Eureka Stockade Gold Miners' Rebellion in Australian history. Number 5 is the National Gallery
That's awesome.
of Victoria.
I've only ever been to something like that in Las Vegas. You know, the on the Strip, there's that one hotel. What's it freaking called? My memory's so bad. That's like Las Vegas Spinning Restaurant. This place. Yeah, if you ever go to the States, if you go to Las Vegas, you can go to the Stratosphere. And you can eat dinner here and pay $200 for your dinner. So I would not recommend the dinner, but being up here was really cool.
The National Gallery of Victoria, popularly known as the NGV, is an art museum in Melbourne. Founded in 1861, it is Australia's oldest, largest, and most visited art museum. Local artists are mostly featured, although there are works from international masters. Aside from its permanent collection,
Masters.
NGV also holds exhibitions and special events, such as the annual Melbourne Winter Masterpiece Series. The museum's collections are located in 2 buildings, the Ian Potter Centre in Federation Square and the main building on St. Kilda Road. Both sites are open daily. At number 4 is Luna Park, Melbourne.
Oh.
Melbourne's Luna Park is a historic amusement park located on the fresh shore of Port Phillips Bay in St. Kilda.
You know, I don't know. I've never thought about amusement parks in Australia. I'm going to have to look into
It
that.
opened on the 13th of December 1912 and has been operating almost continuously ever since. The park, known for its perimeter roller coaster and giant ornate carousel,
Perimeter roller coaster? Like a roller coaster that goes around the whole thing?
both give a taste of what theme parks of the past must have been like. The Luna Park itself is free entry, and you only pay for what you ride. With such a rich history, this site makes it
Free entry.
worth visiting in its own right. Number 3 is Sea Life Melbourne Aquarium.
See, here in the States, you go into an amusement park, you pay like $50 to get in, and then you have to pay on top of that to do half the things in there. And you pay like $50 for your, McDonald's quality lunch. I mean, the rides are free. Most of them.
The Sea Life Melbourne Aquarium is a
But that's interesting. Free admission.
Southern Ocean and Antarctic aquarium in central Melbourne. It is located on the banks of the Yarra River, beside and under the Flinders Street Viaduct. The interactive multi-level aquarium houses over 10,000 aquatic animals, including
Whoa.
seahorses, rays, and saltwater crocodiles. Visitors can spend hours exploring underwater exhibits across 11 themed zones, from shark spotting at Shipwreck Explorer to watching cheeky penguins dive into the water. At number 2 is
This shark swallowed a chainsaw.
Explorer to watching cheeky penguins dive into the water. At number 2 is Werribee Open Range Zoo. Werribee Open Range Zoo is an African-themed zoo in Werribee, about 32 kilometers southwest of Melbourne. The zoo offers
Giraffe tongues always freak me out. Like, why are they so dark?
African-themed zoo in Werribee, about 32 kilometers southwest of Melbourne. The zoo offers a unique
Dinosaurs.
opportunity to experience an African adventure and encounter the magnificent animals of the African savanna. The
That's
200-hectare property is home to some of Africa's most
What is a hectare? Hectare. 200 hectare? It's like a unit? Like what? Hectares. I've never heard of this unit. Hectare. Oh, is it a square millimeter? No, can't be. That's way too small. What is a hectare? 100-meter sides. Okay. The more you know.
iconic animals, as well as wildlife from the grasslands of Asia, North America, and Australia. It's a great place to keep younger travelers entertained, and with
Wow.
African-style safari tours, also a lot of fun for wildlife-loving adults. And at number 1 is the Melbourne Star Observation Wheel.
Ooh, that's cool.
With its striking scale and innovative
so
design,
cool.
the Melbourne Star is an iconic feature of Melbourne's waterfront precinct. A spectacular LED display transforms the wheel into a giant, glittering kaleidoscope of color as the Melbourne Star glides on its gentle arc through the sky. The 21 spacious temperature-controlled cabins give an unparalleled 360-degree view of the city. Visitors are able to walk around and take in the sights from all angles, while the
Walk around?
audio commentary gives a brief introduction to the history and significance of the landmarks below.
Those things, it's so big you can walk around inside your capsule.
So, that sums up our top 10 things to do in Melbourne.
Wow. It looks absolutely stunning. And I feel like we just scratched the surface of Melbourne. I could have sworn it was Melbourne. I feel like we just scratched the surface of Melbourne with this video right here. I feel like there's a lot more I want to see. But you don't know what you don't know. You know, I don't know what I want to see. I want to see the restaurants and stuff. I don't know. But super interesting. That one park, I can't believe that's Australia. It just looks almost like a, it almost looks like a rainforest type deal. Really cool. I'd love to go there. Okay, well, thank you for watching. Happy Arvo. I hope to see you guys again tomorrow. I'll be here. Subscribe if you want to. Either way, thank you for watching. And good